Just waiting for it to say that I'm live. Live, dude, I'm live. I'm live. Excellent condition. Oh my gosh. I'm actually picking the wrong colour to cross stitch in this lighting. This is very bad. Just giving it some time to make sure it's nerve. Hang on. Oh yeah. Okay, where's my the thingamajigan? Minimize the window. Bring back up this. Move this over here. Never mind. So I don't know, I'm back home from the conventions and just chilling. I didn't really chill out all that much today. I had to go to the shops to crap. I forgot a cup. I'll have a cup of milk after the stream. So our bedroom door is closed, so Otis won't come in and go meow, meow, meow. Give me attention, meow. So I've got some Stardew Valley going on. Just I don't know, got it there, just playing. I actually played this earlier on, so for about an hour or so, an hour and 18 minutes. So that's how much footage I got. I tried to, because I was just being double sure that I've got the recording right, and I did a test video, and it's like, oh no, just one frame, and then it's like, oh great, fantastic. Because I have found the problem before, but I didn't remember what it was. Oh gosh, that stupid ass thread. So I had to quickly Google it, and it turns out you have to go into windowed mode. It's like put in window, then just press restore, and it'll put in no maximize, not restore. Then it would fix the problem. Fix the problem, go. And so the convention. That's what I have to say about it. The convention. I hated it. Well, I wouldn't say I hated it, but it's just an exaggeration of it was a bloody nightmare. Like, I didn't have fun, but it's like at the same time I don't regret going. I don't regret going. So like, it was an experience. Let's just leave it at that. I experiencing having 3 people, including myself, go in. No, never again. Like, or like 3 people behind a single table. Like, no, thank you. I'm not doing that again. Like, because it's like, I swear that people were stealing from my table, and I just couldn't see them. I couldn't see the badge tubs. So it's like, I wanted to be in the centre where I could see more of the things, and I swear as well, like someone stole one of my wolf key rings, but I don't really care much about that. I want them gone, but I at least want to make some money back from them. But I can't wait to get rid of Minecraft key rings. I even tried just lowering the price, but people will point like this happened so bloody much during the convention, like, oh hey, look at this thing. Oh, look at that thing. Oh my gosh, I love this thing. It's so cute. And they just walk away. So blooming often. Like, just turn up, gush about this thing, and just walk away. Like, oh, what was it? This one woman, like, she came up to the table, was like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this. And, oh my gosh. And it just walked away as she never even saw it. It's like, dude, like, do you know how impolite that is? Like, it's an absolute insult. So, I don't know. It's just a big pain in the ass. And then, speaking of big pain in the ass, like, there's one point where, like, my sister was like nagging to me about something. So, I went with my sister and my nephew, which is her son, and Hang on, let me think. Hang on. Oh yeah, so she was nagging me about, I think it was like my sticker folder, because I put the stickers in, because last time I put the stickers in like a little tub, which are in little plastic bags. So I could just like put the numbers on them. Oh, can I have sticker number this and that, please? And I just look for number this and that, and give them the stickers, bish bash bosh. So, but this time I thought, make it more compact, because the thing that's disadvantageous of that other setup was that it's bulkhead and it's very annoying. I have to hold on to all these little bags and I hate them. That I just got from like my acrylic charms, like when I've ordered them from China. It's like, I hate that, I really do. So I thought maybe the folders would be a bit better, like, but the major headache that that folder brung was, it's like the stickers and the magnets kept falling out. Like if you hold it the wrong way, then they just start flooding, like just cascading out the folder like a hydrant on a hot summer sidewalk. American Dad reference right there. I haven't watched that in forever. I feel like it's been like a decade since I last watched that show. Oh yeah, so my sister was nagging at me. Then my nephew was like, axolotl sticker. And it's like, what? And then my sister like nagging, like, Sam, blah 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 blah. And my nephew said, Sam, axolotl sticker. It's like, oh my gosh, just leave me alone. I didn't say that out loud, but I was like, I'm talking to two people at once. Like I said that out loud. So I just kind of just calm down, just quick meditation in my mind. Then I prioritize the customer, because you know they want to pay for something. I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of the customer. Like, oh yeah, I forgot to, hang on. And you go to Discord. Then hang on, let me just put the stitch through. Yeah, then I sorted out whatever problem my sister had, like blooming stickers that just keep falling out. Stupid stuff. I hate them. I hate things. Like, streaming by the way. What was I saying? So the stickers, and then then okay, let me go through the day. So there was these two girls that were one of them was dressed up as Sonic, like this like punky Sonic look, and the other girl was like in a Shadow like get up, like some sort of like humanized cosplay sort of thing. And on the, I can't remember if it was like the Sonic girl or the Shadow girl, she had him badges, and I'm like, oh, of course. Like I swear, like every time I see like a Sonic, like female Sonic fan, like she's always like trans mask or something. It's like, dude, like it's so predictable. Especially if she's into Shadow. Like it's just like you're more likely like a straight as like well non-queer Sonic fan is like bloody shiny at this rate. Now I'm just thinking about shiny Pokemon. Oh yeah, the I love shiny Pokemon badge. I just kind of made them on a, oh yeah, because I made them a while ago, and then I just put them to the side because I didn't really like the design. And it turns out I think 2 of those got stolen, because I don't remember people paying for those. Like people loved like the Yu-Gi-Oh! What was the other one? The Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Mario badges. Like they sold like crazy, like in terms of like the badges. And people loved that. And I put the badges up by 50 pence, including like the deal. So it's like badges are £1.50 each, or 3 for £3.50. Actually, I think that the £3.50 was like the previous, like when I sold them for £1 each, and I just didn't put that up. Hang on, let me do the maths in my mind. So like, no wait, hang on, no, that's not the case. I forgot. No, I added on £1 for the £3 deal. People love getting the free badges, so I'll need to like. Why can't people just stop bringing their kids? Like, I don't like having kids. I've already said this before. Like, parents like bringing their kids to, like, so I made some Demon Slayer because like kids love dressing up as the Demon Slayer characters. Like, Demon Slayer is like, I think it's either rated 12 or 15. Like, 10-year-old kids should not be enjoying that series. Especially like later on, it gets a bit more violent. Especially like the latest episode, where these women one of them gets like chopped in half, and it's like her arms like get cut off, like, and you just see like her arms just like, well, her hands like clinging onto this like tray she was holding, and just like disembodied arms. And then the other lady, she gets her head cut off. Oh no, wait. I don't remember how she. No, because I remember the first lady got killed by being beheaded. Oh, that was it. No, the second lady got killed by having her arms chopped off. I'm not doing that kind of stream. Naughty. Yeah, it's like, why are you letting kids watch this? Especially since it's a lot of it's like beheading and really like violent stuff. It's like, why would you want kids watching this? I would have nightmares watching Demon Slayer as a 10-year-old. Okay, maybe not that much, but hang on. When I was 10 years old, I was still in primary school. I was still like big fan of like Super Mario and Pokemon and all that, and just like watching random Cartoon Network cartoons on TV. I'm just remembering Mucha Lucha. I remember watching. I think I've already told the story, but like some time ago, Disney released. Well, I think they released some. Well, it was something. It was like Oye Primos, which means "Hey cousins" in Spanish, and it's about like a Mexican girl with like her maid like massive ass family that's grown up in I think it's like a city based on like Los Angeles or San Francisco or something like that. And then the city she lives in is like Spanish for earthquake, and then people got offended by that. I don't remember why. I think it's I don't know. I don't care. And then someone did a meme of like someone like Squidward dancing, and it's just played the Oye Primos clip, and it stops, and then the Squilliam started doing the dancing, and you gotta do it like this, and then it played the Mucha Lucha intro. I forgot how good that intro was. I watched that a lot when I was a kid. No, I think that's I looked in the comments, and then people were commenting saying like, this is how Oye Primo should have been, and it's like, oh, I guess you're a recent commenter then. But yeah, it's like, and apparently that show, Mucha Lucha, was it was actually made by a white person and an Asian person, and it was enjoyed by the target demographic, which was like Hispanic people, or maybe Latinos. I think Latinos is basically like Mexico, anything south from there, and is that Hispanics? Hispanics means like people that speak Spanish. You know what? I don't know. I need to what's the term? I do some research, I guess. Like, what's the difference? It's like, I guess it's like people trying to figure out the difference between Britain, England, and the United Kingdom. Like, what's the difference? Like, It's all, isn't it all just England? Like, no, it's not. It was a bit of a, like, the first day I made £181, which is pretty good for my, like, my level of what, like, I don't know, social, like, awareness, I think. I don't know the term. It's just basically, like, I'm not like a well-known artist, and I don't follow trends and all that. But that basically paid back the table on day one. But then I need to make the money back from a hotel, which was like £147. I spent way too much on I just wanted it to be close. Because I originally planned to do it on my own. That was the thing. And then my sister tagged along, and it's like, okay. But yeah, I'm just done with like out of town conventions. And I keep saying this, unless I have a friend to help, like, that can drive and make things a whole lot easier, like going halves on the hotel or something. I hope my best friend will change her mind at some point. Yeah, because it was mostly anime stuff there, so. But people have pets, you know, that love horses and tigers and stuff like that. You can sell non-anime stuff, like, unless she does like animals relating to anime, like I think an example. I don't know which anime has an animal mascot, like a cat or something. Yeah, there's plenty of anime, like a black cat with Sailor Moon. Like, put it on like a purple background or something, and pretend it's like Luna from Sailor Moon. That's one idea. What other animal characters are there? Like, mascots. Well, Bleached like has like Sajin Komamura, who's a wolf. Like, draw like a brown wolf and pretend it's Sajin Komamura, but realistic. You know, stuff like that. Just make it relate to anime somehow. Like, I can imagine like tigers being, yeah, tigers, or even koi carps. Like, draw some koi carp, or like Japanese inspired animal stuff. Like, why am I telling you this? I should be telling my best friend this. But I'll be meeting up with her next weekend, so I can then put the ideas forward. It's like, would you ever do an anime convention with me? Like, book the hotel together and go halves on it. And just like buy like a big table, and then half it. Then we can like have it in like a more major area, and yeah, we'll get more eyes on our stuff, and it'll just basically like buying 2 artist alley tables, and yeah. And plus we'll guaranteed be next to each other, so like that'll be the thing. I think she'll be very nervous on her own, so if I just like help her out, I think that might make her feel better. And just see how it goes. I want to persuade her just to try. And if we do it together, it might like give her a bit of confidence, you know. Because I went downstairs to the main area just to have a look around. God, there's so many, like, if it's not pastel stuff or official stuff, it's like with the proper vendors, it's like just official art just put onto things, or those tacky 3D stickers that I don't like the looks of, and oh, those mystery bags. I keep seeing those mystery bags everywhere. Like, God, they must be making like a fortune or something. And I bet they don't have to license like the properties, like, because I think that's what did Loot Crate in. Remember Loot Crates? I want to talk about that again in a sec. Hang on, my throat's getting a bit dry. Oh, there's an air bubble under my eyelid. And yeah, it was like the artist stuff was either like pastel stuff or pride flags, and it's like, can I just have some cool stuff? like artists, like male artists. Like, I don't think was there any male artists there? Like, the area I was in, it was all female artists. Maybe an exception for one, but I can't be sure. But even then, he was selling pastel crap as well. It's like, dude, like, can't I have some cool tomboy art? Or maybe that's why my art doesn't really appeal to people, because it's like for girls that don't, like, they're just tomboys. That's like a little niche market. I don't know. I think I'm a bit of a tomboy sometimes. Like sometimes, like feminine things, like especially like current feminine things, is like bleh, bleh. I don't like it. Just tacky and gross, and it just feels so artificial. Like that's the best way I can describe it. It does not feel feminine in the slightest. Like I don't look at a frog and think that's feminine. Like it's so weird. Like when I was a kid, like or at least like a teenager as well, like women, well, yeah, females just hated frogs because like, ew, they're so slimy, they're so gross, and they just jump about. I was like, ew. And I bet they will say the same thing about axolotls as well. Like they feel more like a current trend of like girly things. Oh, and the axolotl stickers sold like crazy. Of course they did. I didn't sell out of them, but I think they were the most sold ones out of the designs. Just do that. There we go. Oh, what was that? Oh, I'm tired. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot my blue tack. So when I was setting up my table, I couldn't like put like blue tack on the back of the stickers and then place them onto the display. So I had to use sellotape to just like stick it on, and then it was so annoying. I really hate that. And my sister said that, oh, I'm not going to go around asking people if they got blue tack. It's like, oh, killjoy. And I didn't ask anyone around me if they had blue tack, so I don't know. It's annoying. So I'm just going through the events in my mind. It's kind of, I don't know. It feels like it's just kind of blurred together. Like it was just me sitting there waiting for stuff like to happen. I think that's all what conventions are really. Like, if you're not popular, that's all you're doing. You're just sitting about hoping to get a sale or something. And it's just like, Yeah, and if I do get my friend to come along to like help out and not help out, like do a table with me, and if it does work out, that'll be great. Like, it might convince her to try again. Like she like gets her like a whole bunch of commissions coming in. Like, oh, I've got like, it was basically like dead earlier on, and now suddenly I've got like 5 commissions or something. Oh my gosh. And but if it doesn't work out, then I could just say at least you tried it. Like, I don't know, I just want to like try and get her out of her like her shell basically, because like she just says that she's so like socially awkward, but it's like you shouldn't be proud of that fact. That's a bad thing. You should not be socially awkward. You should be like when I tried to like start selling stuff for the first time, I was basically thrown into the deep end. I just had to just roll with it, and even though I was like really scared and nervous, but it's like just don't give up. That's all I can say really. I don't know. I just want to like have a convention, but really. I'm just hang on, let me just get this bit. Let me just quickly show you what I'm working on. Oh yeah, I'm working on this cross stitch, so I just got Rose there as well. So I'm just working on Guy right now, just trying to put a bit of life into his face by cross stitching like his skin color, so it doesn't look like a ghost. Cancel. There we go. So this is like my own personal cross stitch. Crap, I didn't take a picture of the Yoshi cross stitch I did a while ago. Because when I was finishing up the what was that sound? I heard a sound. When I was finishing up some of the patches to take with me to the convention, I finalised a personal Yoshi cross stitch, and it's like this old character that I had like back in like 2011 or 12, and she was very short lived. Like I should have put her in the avatar picture, but I kind of forgot. But she wasn't significant enough to be there, to be honest. Like I think I only drawn like 2 pictures of her. So, I don't know. Oh yeah, she's called Indigo Yosha. And because I was planning on doing like flash animation like with sprites, because remember like they were like really popular back in the day. But oh my gosh, they're so tedious to make. I didn't really enjoy it, to be honest. I don't know. It is what it is, really. I kind of wish I finished off at least like one of them, but I never did. Womp womp. Hang on, what am I doing this bit? Going over like that. But yeah, I'm glad to be back home. Oh yeah, on day 2, there's like the Sonic and Shadow women that came along. I think they came back again as well, because like, they were looking at all the Sonic stuff, and this one girl, I don't remember if she was like the Sonic or Shadow, but I think she might have been the Shadow cosplayer, because she had this like dog collar, like an actual dog collar with the name Shadow on it. It's like I was wearing my purple scarf. That's like, do you know those like neckerchief things? I was wearing that, and I wasn't even the weirdest person in that room. But there was this like one guy wearing this like really tacky cat like t-shirt or shirt of some kind, and it's like bleh, bleh. That's what I say. Oh yeah, and this woman next to me on my right hand side, like doing some like crochet or something. Like during the beginning of the second day, like she'll do like cotton, and oh, it was sounding so disgusting. Like kind of like a smoker's cough, but it was phlegmy. It was like like that. That was actually a good impression. She sounded just like that. And it's like, dude, like, just cough up or go see the doctor. Just stop it. It's gross. That kind of bothered me a bit. Oh, what else? Hang on, I'm just going through the days in my mind. And it's just imagine like the fast forward, like blah, 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 like that. Or is that rewind? I do not know. I said that I was going to look at that woman's table to see if she's got any good acrylic charms, but I forgot. I left in such a rush that I didn't have time. So, my brother was picking me up, and he did this thing on WhatsApp where you could do like live location, and so I could see how far away it was. But it wasn't like, if you exited out the app, it would stop updating. So when I logged in, I thought it was like still quite far away, but it turns out he was like right in Birmingham. I was like, oh crap! So I had to speed up. Oh, but then 2 people. So the first one, the first leader, she was like asking about my Pikachu rug, and I said, oh sorry, you're a bit late. I'm packing up now. Well, do you want? Well, actually, I think it was lying on the table or on top of the suitcase. I said, do you have the money right now? And she's like, oh no, I don't. It's like, and she said she'll send me an email, asking like to buy it or something. But I don't think. Hang on, I'm just gonna check my email like right now. Sky Dragon Arts. Yeah, no email. Spam. Oh, I really hate these stupid ass. Okay, at least you spelt regards right. Go away. Delete forever. Like those like, oh I see you're not on top of Google page, like we can help you as CEO. It's like, I don't give a toss. Like actually let's see what happens. Like Sky Dragon Arts. Oops, that's arts. Yeah, right there. Cool art for cool people. Oh, that's my old Facebook page that I don't use anymore. My DeviantArt. That was no, that's just search. Sky Dragon Art on Etsy, which just comes up with like sky themed dragons. Oh yeah, Slifer the Sky Dragon. How could I forget about? Where's the reference in the video? But I do rank pretty high, I guess. But yeah, I know that they're like scams and stuff. I'm not interested in your snake oil. Nah. I'll need to cut this thread in a sec, but that's fine because the scissors are right there. I wasn't pointing at it. I wasn't pointing, so you don't need to know. Oh, where? Where are they? I can't see them. I don't know, I'm just tired. I'm thinking about bed. Oh, I got work tomorrow. I was excited. Like, I feel like today was such a drag. Like the morning wasn't too bad, but then it's like I then had to like get up, leave the house to go do some shopping because I wanted to get some milk and some spaghetti, like for my dinner. But then it's like I really hate walking through the streets, like where I live, because it's just absolutely filthy right now. Like for some reason, the streets are just. I'm not gonna say it, but just gross stuff everywhere. Like pick up after your damn mutts, otherwise I'll put them down. Sick and tired, like walking through the streets, and there's just right there, and it's just disgusting. Like, hang on. 1, 2, 3 streets in particular. There's just four streets that I live near that need to be cleaned the hell up before I clean the dogs out of their, like, just wring their necks out and just rid them of their lives. Okay, maybe not like I'm serious about it, but I'm thinking about it. Sick and tired of like stupid ass dogs, just stupid asses, stupid owners that just I think Pippi's gross. That's disgusting. But yeah, they have children. I swear down now. Or they're like the dog parents where they're like, oh, I don't like poop. That's disgusting. This is why I don't have children. Oh my gosh. Look, my nails. I'm just gonna get really mad. Just punch all the dog owners in the face. Because you deserve it. Yeah, I'm just tying a knot right now. Bear with me a sec. There we go. Should I start on Rose's face as well? Let's give her a bit of colour on her face. That was all. But yeah, it's like but when I was heading back home, like it so feels like I don't even live in the UK. It feels like I live in the middle of Poland or something. Like how do I explain it? It's kind of hard to explain. So there was this van like just parked outside of like on the road outside a shop to do something, and it had like the hazard lights on. Like the hazard lights is not a park anywhere excuse, or no, a park like a wanker excuse. And then this big ass lorry wanted to get by, and then but I didn't notice that at first, because the first thing I noticed was this car that drove around this like how do I describe it? Imagine like two roads, or no, one road in like going either way, and in the middle of those lanes is like a little island for like pedestrians to cross to then like, you know, like a safe in between. I don't know if America has anything like this, but so what the car did, it drove around the lorry by going onto the wrong lane to then drive on the American side. I just thought that, I just snorted a little. And then go around. I was like, what are you doing, you stupid wanker? But then it turns out I noticed the lorry. I was like, oh. But then I thought the lorry was the problem. But it turns out it wasn't. It was the van in front of the lorry that kept it locked in place. And then I saw the lorry driver get out of his truck, and I was like, oh, is he gonna go confront the van driver? But no, he just wanted to close the hatch like on the side of his lorry. It's like, oh, that's boring. But then when I was just about to turn off the street, the lorry drove by. It's like, okay, I guess the blooming idiot moved his bloody van then. Like, that is like not the sort of thing I would expect to see in my home country. Like, that is like ghetto stuff, or like something you'll see in like Russia or something. Gosh, I just can't stand, like, what? Like, even then, there was like this little alcove, like not far from like whatever shop he was going to. He could have parked there. He could have parked in this little like back alleyway. But no, he had to park in the middle of the damn road. Stupid ass retard, I swear. Holding up traffic, like causing, like, you know, people like papping their horns, just like, get out of the way, stupid idiot. Oh, I did this at the wrong. No, actually, no, that's right. But yeah, that's something I witnessed today. Stupid idiots just can't bloody learn to park. But yeah, I got home. Didn't get stabbed on the way, so I consider that a win. Put the milk in the fridge, pasta in the cupboard, had some spaghetti bolognese. It was nice. I think I put too much water in the thing though. I think it was a bit too watery, but next time I'll try again. But I don't want to have spaghetti bolognese like so many days in a row. It's like, no, I'm gonna get bored of it. Even though it tastes really good, but no, it has meat in it, so that's a good thing at least. But yeah, after I finished the the last passata carton, I'm gonna instead buy like a bunch of jars of like spaghetti sauce, and then just when I want some spaghetti sauce, I'll whiz it up in the jug and put whatever ingredients I want in it, and just eat it like that instead of using all fresh ingredients. That's too much of a pain in the arse. So that's one thing that happened. And then I saw more fleas again today. Because I saw one last night. It's like, it hopped, oh, was it? I think it hopped on my arm. And then I noticed it because I thought it was like a hair or something that landed on my arm. And I was like, oh crap, it's a flea. So I think I was pressing badges and I managed to trap it in the badge maker. And then I was trying ages to get a tissue and then just kind of pick it up. I tried to crush it like in between the tissue. But like with fleas, unless you're like directly crushing it between the scissors that I was using, they can't be crushed. Like this, they're rock solid. So I just instead kept it in the tissue because it was still alive. Like it's still trying to bounce about. Then I just sellotaped it and threw it in the bin. Like there you go. And today I did the same thing. There was like 2 fleas that I saw today, and like one of them hopped on my like near my ankle, and then it took me ages to like catch it with the tissue and bin it. And then the second one, it hopped onto my elbow, and then I thought like a hair landed on me, and I was like, no, I thought hair brushed against me because when it moved, it was tickling my arm hairs, and I was like, you can't. If you had the camera, you'll see that I'll be doing like all these hand gestures, like rubbing my hand on my arm, like right here, and then like, shut up, you have no right to talk. Yeah, just infested. And then I was like trying to like find the hair that was like that I thought rubbed against me. But then I saw a black dot on my arm and I was like, oh, it's a flea. And I caught it and binned it. It is a load of rubbish, that's what. And then I was looking online on how to like keep fleas away from it. And apparently peppermint just keeps a lot of bugs away. Like, what doesn't keep like peppermint keep away? I swear, like that's like a remedy like to every bug. Like fleas, peppermint. Spiders, peppermint. Mosquitoes, peppermint. Giant hornets, peppermint. Okay, I made up that last bit, but you know what I mean. What else happened at the convention? I can't remember if I remember telling people. No, I don't think I mentioned this just yet. But the first day of the first 2 hours of the second day, I was just like waiting for set up my table, made some rearrangements, because my handmade Pokemon cards weren't getting like people did notice them, but they weren't really like caring about them. It was just like, oh look, some Pokemon cards, but then that was about it. So I thought if I bring it like towards like the front, so I added on like an extra section of my display, and then put the handmade Pokemon cards there. Did get more attention, but like still like no one bought them. It's like, okay, I bought the Pokemon cards for nothing then. I need to make more designs, but making full illustrations is a massive pain in the ass. So yeah, I'm just gonna. Sleep. I'm tired. Oh yeah, and the second people that like asked about my Pikachu rug, so they were Japanese people, because I heard the woman say kawaii desu. I was like, what did you say? And then they were trying to explain to me like in broken English like what they wanted. And it turns out what they wanted was like a rug commission, and I didn't have any business cards left because I didn't bring a lot of them because I forgot to print out more. And even make a new design that just only has like my website link on it. I want. Ah, that's a good idea. I should what if I, on my new business card, I'll instead of just putting my website, what if I put like my website /card? Because what people do sometimes is like put like just use their card, the website card or Linktree to like guide people to more like of their websites, like the different like social media pages and all that. Ooh, pardon me. And I just do that and just pretend like I've got like a social media presence. I did talk to this one American guy after that. I told you about the American woman. Like I told him that I'm not on social media anymore because it's just crap. It's just an absolute soul drain. And he says, "Oh, good for you! Like good on you that you actually managed to get off social media." It's like, yeah, it does feel like an absolute miracle. But then again, I've just been drifting away from social media anyway, so it didn't feel that hard at all, really. But but the lady I was talking to, like the first American lady, well, as if there's a second American lady. What was, I don't remember the conversation exactly. She told me that she was in Birmingham for a holiday, just like seeing family and friends, and she was friends with someone at the end of the table. The like artist alley bit, I was at, and hang on, let me just have a quick drink. And then I was asking, I was telling her about some like other American people I've met in person before, and then I told her that it's kind of weird hearing American accents with my own ears as opposed to like through a screen or something. And then she said, "Oh, I feel the exact same thing about British accents because like with like popular media, they'll make British people sound more fancier than they actually are." And it's like, and I just said like, "Oh, hello, darling. It's such a lovely day today," like, or something like that. I didn't tell her that I was from Leicester. I forgot to say that. And then she was saying that like different states have like different, like it just feels like different countries. Like I can imagine so, like, especially some like the different laws and everything. And then she brought up politics, saying that the South have like more negative like reputation or something, like saying that they're less progressive. And I'm like, well, that's a good thing in my opinion. Well, obviously I was thinking that because I think she was like progressive herself. And then she was talking about this friend of hers from the Netherlands, saying like, "Oh, my Netherlands friend wants to move to America." I can't remember if she said he or she. I'll just say they for simplicity. I can't bother to remember because I don't. And she said that they want to move to Florida, and it's like, why would you want to move to Florida? And I was like, yeah, because of all like the anti-trans laws that's coming out. Like, and in my head, I was thinking, I don't think even like the Floridians want a trans person there. Like, save the Floridians the trouble. Like, I don't know. Oh yeah, I just said that to pretend to be progressive, but it's like I'm being honest. Like a trans person shouldn't be in Florida. But it's like, but not for the reasons you think. I don't know. Yeah, basically that. Hang on, scratching my ear real quick. And yeah, I think the conversation like kind of petered out after that. And it's like, well, if you're going to talk about politics, I don't really want to talk at all. And I kind of wish if she like noticed if I was like from a different, because I think hang on, let me think, because I remember so at some point like my sister was talking to one of the staff members at the convention, and the guy said, "Oh, are you from around here?" And she's like, "Oh no, we're from Leicester," and it's like, "Oh yeah, I could tell because you got like a different accent." We're literally the next city over. And it's like we're already got a different accent. Yeah, I even said that to the lady. I said to her, because that's how the topic changed to about the States. Like I said that you sent me a meme saying, like, you drive for 2 hours in America, you're still in the same state. But you drive 2 hours in the UK, the accent's changed twice, and there's a different name for bread rolls. That is absolutely true. I cannot deny that. Oh yeah, and I just remembered, realised I didn't see like my the woman that organises a organised game night. She wasn't there this time, because otherwise I would have gone over and said hello, or asked her to come to my table and say hello. So, so I startled myself. Hang on, let's readjust it. I thought I saw a bug, but it was just a thread from the fabric. God, I gave myself a heart attack. Oh dear me. Sorry if that was a bit loud or something. Why do I keep doing that to myself? It's like I thought I saw a flea or something. Like I had right on my hand. God, I'm so paranoid. Hang on. There we go. Now, I need to blow my nose now. My nose is a bit itchy. That's better. Oh, there was this store that had donuts. I wish I could have had a donut, but I knew I would have a bad diet when I was there, so I didn't have a donut. Man, I'm sad. I don't have a donut. Oh yeah, and while I was there, like people would look at the acrylic charms. It was labelled acrylic charms, and then people get saying, "Look at the keychains. Look at the acrylic keychains. They're not keychains. They're key rings." You got your Yankee apparently enamel pins are not enamel pins. They're enamel badges, like in English speak. And it's because when I said to Dad I was doing something blah 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 enamel pins, and when I showed him the enamel pins, he said those aren't pins, those are badges. Like pins would be like the backing thing. It's like, huh. I guess I've been Americanized. Yeah, so so hearing all the people. Oh yeah, and when looking at the badges, it says badges, but they kept calling them pins. Even Americans call them buttons. Why is everyone getting the names wrong? They're gonna look at my prints and call them Scooby-Doo. Oh yeah, look at all these Sonic Scooby-Doo. It's like, dude, everyone's just using the American terms. Or they look at my mangas and call them the funny pages. I look at all these funny pages. That's why comics, isn't that why? That's why comics are called comics, because they originally meant to be funny. Because that's what comic is. It's like a comedian sort of thing, you know. I feel like I'm having some sort of epiphany right now. That's why they're called comics. Oh my gosh. But if it's not funny, then why is it still a comic? Answer that one. Oh crap, was it atheist? Checkmate atheist or something. I don't remember. It's too long ago. I didn't really like, because I remember there was like the anti-feminist crowd kind of blended in with like the atheist crowd, like, because the I'm not gonna. That's too boring. I don't want to talk about it. Boring. Okay, that's the right colour. Just make sure I've got everything right. And I played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon while I was in the hotel. The hotel was so fancy. Like, I should have had like a video while I was there or something. And oh yeah, when I was like heading to the, because I was a bit confused about the Wi-Fi login, so I went to the front desk and I asked about it. But when I was walking, it's like this curved corridor, and I was just like walking along it, and I was thinking to myself, this could be like some sort of like back room sort of thing. Like, you could just keep walking, and like the numbered doors would just carry on like decreasing, and then it just goes past 1 and just goes like 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, like that, and you'll be like, I swear I should be like going back to like my room. It should be like go back to 39, but it keeps going down. Where am I? Like that sort of thing. That would be a cool idea. That just sounds like an adventure. It's at the same time, it reminded me of when I used to go to my granddad's care home. Like when he used. Where is he now? I don't know. When we used to visit, like before he went to Cyprus in 2015, like me and my half brother like used to like run around and like just play games and stuff, like little imagination games and stuff like that, and pretend to like be spies or pretend there's like a monster chasing us or something like that. And yeah, and we used to have like so much fun just like running around and just having fun. And sometimes, well, one time in particular, I remember we ran around a bit too much. I was making too much noise, and one of the staff members told us off. It's like, oh, sorry. And yeah, it was just like, it just reminded me of that. Hang on, I've got a bit of a, just gotta make sure I'm doing this bit right. Oops, nope, I didn't do that bit right. Yeah, it just kind of made me think of that. But it took me ages to like find the front door. Like, I was looking around, and I was like, "Where's the front door?" And I asked one of the workers, and he said you can go in from there. And I'm like, "Where? It's like a fire exit over there." Then I went back, looked at the door. Still, I was like, I don't see any other doors. So then I went back to where I saw that guy, but there's a different guy there. And I asked him, "Excuse me, where's the front door?" And then, like, the reception door, sorry. Then he opened the fire doors, but it turns out they weren't fire doors. They were just an alternative exit. It just says, "Fire exit, keep clear." That's what it says. Like, I just knocked something over. And it's like, oh, of course, okay. But then when I went to the reception area, it turns out I just looked back to where I started. I was like, oh, damn, this needs to be labelled more clearly then, don't it? It's funny. But yeah, then I checked in. I already paid for it, so I didn't have to like do any additional stuff. Didn't book any breakfast because it was a bit pricey. So I just had some like snacks in my bag, so I just ate those. And then I got an Uber to go to to the convention, and cause I was hoping that I can go out there and just buy some food to eat while I'm there. But it turns out that it doesn't open, or didn't open till 11 AM. It's like, oh great, because the convention starts at 10 AM. So I just had to hope I didn't get too hungry. And I still had some stuff in my bag, so I just munched on them if I was hungry. I was just basically doing, like, when I was like a lot of dead time, I was just like doing the Pokemon card drawings. Hang on, I don't. I posted a photo of it in a different Discord, like the artist trading card ones. There's only one. And I went to go post it in the Pokemon R Discord, and the art channel got closed. So I asked them, like, where do I post my art now? Because I've made some more art since the last time I was here. But I got a response, but I haven't read it yet, so I'll have to look at that later. Hang on, let me just quick drink. I sold some prints, at least. I'm trying to get rid of my prints. I don't want to do them anymore. Like, there's some big nuisance. But I think with the upcoming Leicester convention, well, Toy Fair, I'll just instead put the prints out on display. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I do not have any faith. I just want to get rid of my prints without just throwing them away. Because I still got some photo paper left, but I'm just keeping those for the badges because I want to go to my art club and print out a whole load of like Demon Slayer badges and stuff like that. Because they're like one of those like finicky copyright characters. I don't want to sell them on Etsy just in case I get caught out. Even though Bleach is like one of those like pussy properties as well, but because it's easy to like with Ichigo, I called him like Shinigami because that's the Japanese name for Soul Reapers. Then with Grimmjow, I called him Jaguar because like his hollow form was like a big cat of sorts. So I'm just calling him Jaguar because it sounds like Jaggerjax, which is his surname. It's a very odd surname. Was it Grimmjow Jaggerjack? Was it Jax? I don't know. I forget. And I watched the new episode at the hotel, and it's like getting more violent. I kind of forgot how violent it was in the manga. Like the characters that got mowed down this time around was Squad 11, which is supposed to be like the strongest squad in the Soul Society, and they just got mowed down by this group of people, well, girls. I can imagine those being like the waifu magnet, like bait. Like, oh my gosh, like look at this pretty girl. Like, what if we made like merchandise of them and just like sold it to you like horny weirdos? Oh, there's this one girl that like how did I forget that she existed? Because her power is that she can stretch like one of her cheeks, like the face cheeks, mind you, not the not doing the goatsy or anything like that. I think I'll just get Bleach banned. Oh, thank bloody God, I saved my soul. Even if a guy doing that, I'll still die of fright. So then her face cheek will like just kind of stretch out, and and then she'll just eat things. And then what she did was she just chomped the heads off of like a whole bunch of like Squad 11 guys, and then like you just see like the decapitated guys just like standing there, like blood squirting out and stuff. So I just still have. Oh dear, that reminded me. Then there was this other girl that she had like lightning powers and she would like zap things. And then, because there was these group of guys that stood in front of Captain Zaraki, and they're like, protect the captain, like that. And then she would just like crash like lightning upon them, and all of them just got like fried, like you just couldn't even recognize. I'm just hoping that Maki didn't get killed. Like if he was killed, I'd be upset. Like he's like the most lovable, like is he a seated officer? I'm gonna look that up now. Bleach, because if he's dead, I'm gonna be mad. Makizo Aramaki. There we go. What's his status? Is he alive or not? Hang on. Oh, I can't find. They usually say like if they're alive or not. Soul Society. But that's basically where that's where it ends. Okay, so his status is unknown. There we go. Reference. So I don't know. Out of like the wait, I forgot to check if he was a seated officer. Base of operations. It doesn't say if he's a seated officer, so yeah, it just says that he's just a member of Squad 11. So wrong window. And I don't know. He kind of stands out. He's like one of those characters that just leaves an impression on you. Like that's how I feel about Makizo. Yeah, Makizo Aramaki. That's the part that tripped me up, because they'll say his name so fast that I can't really, especially because like sometimes like the voice actors, like for the longest time when I first started watching Bleach, like I thought Uryu's name was Uryu, because of the way like they'll say Uryu, like Uryu, like that. It was so annoying. Oh yeah, Orihime and Chad have finally shown up, and when they first shown Orihime, they had to do a close up of a chest, like massive bazongas. But then you'll see like her disappointed expression, like looking at Uri like why Uri? Why have you joined the bad guys? And then Chad was just like kind of standing there silent. And it's like I know that Uri is planning to betray them, but it's like, what's his motivations though? I don't remember. Because I felt sorry for him in the previous episode, because like he witnessed the deaths of like 2 comrades, and it wasn't very nice. Well, although one of them was a robot, but the other one was an actual human, and when he was beheaded, like blood like just squirted out, and his eyes were just like horrified. But yeah, because now they're off, because Ichigo had to go through like this like really tough barrier to get from the this Squad 0 area to the normal area, and then during that vulnerable time, like he went through the shield. Yuhaba and his squad then had to use that chance to get up to where the Soul King is, because he's they actually shown a brief close up of Aizen, because he was planning to go to kill the Soul King. I just wonder why did he show him? I know that he had the same goal, but it's because his face is all plastered up and stuff, so yeah, it's not like you saw him smirk or anything. Oh, I'm near the end of this thread now. Now I think I'll start the actually no, I want to do something else. I'm a bit bored of cross stitching now. Unless I can't bother to set up the camera, it's a big pain in the arse. unless I just put it like on, like strap it to my head. So I feel like I haven't talked about everything I wanted to. I want to have a quick throat soother because my throat hurts a bit. When this video ends, I'll have a quick 5-minute break. Just top up more water. Have a throat soother. Don't stitch there. That's wrong. I want to do some sewing again. Like now that I've got more free time, you know, even my Etsy sales have decreased in numbers. So I thought to myself, you know, I just have some downtime, like just keep working on the manga as usual, and just like not actually, because the only thing I want to change is like my character badges, like my original character badges, because it's like they really stand out with the hang on, yeah, that's a mistake. Let me correct that. Because I like in the old style when I did the felt tip pen outlines and pencil colorings, like that was the old style. I just want to update those badges, just make them like fit the current style. So what I did was I got the pin like badges, not pins. I'm turning American now. Actually, no, not even American. That's still wrong in American. So I took the badges, got my pliers, then I spent like half an hour or something just ripping off the backing, like the plastic backings, because the metal and the plastic layers will be wasted because they'll be destroyed, like taken, because the plastic backings is the most expensive part of the badges. So I saved myself some money by just taking off the plastic, the mylar and the metal bits. But I do need to order more metal bits though. But I'll do that. So I just breathed in through my nose and it sounded like I did a little toot. But I will order more metal pieces because I only need to order the metal ones. Yeah, I'm just quickly making sure I'm doing the right thing. You're always doing the right thing, Samantha. You are very pure and very wholesome, and you can do no wrong. I know. I'm so innocent and lovely. I can't even say that with a straight face. I was just remembering about the Baldur's Gate clip you sent there. No, I seriously did not notice like the female character, like the I don't have to be politically correct, like the midget character that just kind of stole my attention, and I thought she was laughing at her, like she was like saying that the like because it was annotated poor child, and the kid was like saying, oh, I'm only 6, and then it showed like the midget character, and I was just there like, is she laughing because like saying that I look like a kid or something? So that's why I said what the heck, like I didn't get the context, but when you pointed out the peen, I was there like, oh yeah, because then there was like the guys that turn up in the GIMP outfits, and I was just thinking to myself, is this a pride event? Like just guys exposing themselves to little children. Oh, so I just remembered this video I watched of this furry that was like going around with like a full-on erection, and then people would just like walk up to him, or like guys should I say, and then jerk him off, and it's like, if that wasn't in public that would be hot, but it's, and also like no furry, but then again that'll probably like hide his ugly face, so that'll probably do him a favour, and me a favour as well. I just not have to look at his stupid ugly mug. I don't remember what the guy looks like though. Did I even see a photo of his? No, I've seen a picture, like a video of his cock. And only the idea of what I saw in the video was hot. But yeah. And then when I was walking to mum's, like, because I wanted to drop off the suitcase because like that was just taking up a lot of space in my bedroom. Like I was remembering the voice of the little boy. I feel like I've heard that voice somewhere before. Like just the way that he talks is like, it reminded me of Horrid Henry, like a character that could just be in that show. It just sounds like a British kids TV show voice actor or something. And also at the same time, it feels like it's obviously a woman voice in the character. I'm kind of bored of cross-stitching for now, so I'm going to stop. But I did a good amount. Did a bit of Guy and Rose, and then that conversation. Oh, then we had that conversation about like cut versus uncut. Uncut wins. I don't know. Kind of made me think. I want to draw. I want to be blue arena cards or something. Actually, no. What I need to do is get some A3 paper and make myself a new sketchbook, because I think I've already talked about it, that I didn't like the texture of the paper from the other sketchbook, because it's too coarse. I don't like it. So what I want to do is get some like A3 paper, like regular paper, fold it in half, get a big bit of fabric, then wrap that around some like, because what I'll have to do is get like 2 A4 sized cards, then wrap the fabric around it, leaving some space for the paper in between, then get the coloured card, paste that over the folded fabric to make it look a bit nicer. Or maybe I should just use like regular white card, because then I can write on the inside like the statistics of the drawings that I draw. Because that's what I did in the previous sketchbook. Then sew in the pages and do it like that, so then I can have like my own sketchbook that's made with normal paper. And then I need to get like some like, what's it, like the type of vinyl you iron on, the iron-on vinyl, there we go. And like just make like a little front cover, and to make it look very innocuous. But then again, that might be the danger, like, because my sister now knows the passcode to my phone, and I had to say to her, like, if I said to her, don't go through my phone, that might make her go through my phone, because if she tapped on the folder saying Desnudos, then it's all out in the open. Oh no. I think, yeah, I'll need to change my passcode, and I'll just confess what folder to go through to find my bloody porn stash. Porn stash. That means 2 things. Hang on, quick drink. A straw fell out my mouth. Oh yeah, I think this is at the end of the video now, but still want to talk. But I'm gonna have a quick throat soother, because my throat's really sore. Oh my gosh, I've been talking too much. I do this every stream. I'm doing drugs. Oh, that was a bit loud. Oh. Just let it melt a little bit. I wish we had a summertime. Like, our summertime just, like, it was just like 3 days or a week tops, and it was just normal British weather. I swear. Hang on, I just remembered, like, I don't know if you noticed in the video that I posted, what channel did I post it to? Sonic Syndicate, okay. When I was talking about, like, the convention experience, I don't know if you noticed, but when I said bottle of water, I actually pronounced it as bottle of water, and at that moment I realised, oh. And yeah, it was just like, oh, I'm just living the stereotype. And I'm just gonna do something real quick so have a video to watch. Wait. Don't be stupid. I don't know what I'm looking at, to be honest. Most languages don't have this feature. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's this one short that says Johnny Cage knows about the old timeline. I want to watch it, but I can't. Maybe I'll put this one on. Let me change the window. There we go. Just have that open. Oh, there we go. I caught it. I'm a genius. Like, oh my gosh, have you heard about the Super Nintendo Super games? Like, it's so much fun. Bring out Discord so I can see your messages. I'm just going to... Hey, where's the video gone? Oh, there we go. I don't know why the video disappeared. That's strange. I'm just going to talk like I'm a nerd now. I hope they stood your head in. Because I am mean. So, oh yeah, it says at the bottom of the window, it says, this is a re-upload from my original channel, Vapid Bobcat, which was recently terminated. I wonder why. Could be to do with the copyrighted music? I thought it's feeling a little bit better. Okay, ASMR crunching on sweets, 3D sounds, binaural, hang on. There we go. That made my ear ring a little bit. Unless you want to keep hearing Nerdy Sam. No. Oh my gosh, according to my calculations, you're a big fat faggot. There we go. That's my calculations. So yeah, I don't know. Complaining of a sore throat. I still got my A6 prints that need to go. Now I print out way too many of them. And I've still got some A6 paper left to use up. I'm just wondering if it'll be worth bringing my A6, because I remember last time I went to Leicester Comic Con Toy Fair, the tables were tiny, like they're the smallest tables I've ever had. Now I'd rather, hang on, let me think. I need to go to like some sort of shop that has like, I should have took a photo of what I saw at the convention at Anime League. There was this one lady that had like this like revolving rack that she put her prints inside, and it's like I should use something like that with like my books or something, like make it like a little comic spinner rack thing. But I don't know what the name for it is. Hang on. There we go. So I was just swallowing the sweet because it was like making me sound like a big fat nerd. Oh, dear me. My mind's kind of buzzing a little bit right now. Yeah, I could use because the foam board thing that I made for my books, it broke. It broke on when I was packing up, so I couldn't bring it back with me. So no, wait, I just remembered. I want to order like this cardboard version from eBay. Just use that as like I can dismantle it. But I want like something more professional. But can't help it right now. That's all I can do. Unless I do find something else in the meantime. Like, but I don't know where to look for like stuff like those little revolving comic book racks, like the mini ones. Oh man. Like, I wish I can get in contact with the lady who owned it. Or the Zimzera, who knows. Hang on, let me just move this thing out of the way. Hey. So I've got some like photos of like patches that I've made. Now I just gotta like make some Etsy listings for them. Actually no, put on my web, because what I've decided to do is have like my website be the first, like for a month they'll have like products first and exclusive to my website. Then it'll be available on Etsy, so that people go to my website instead and also get it cheaper. And I do keep saying it's all cheaper on my website, but people are stupid. Hang on, I just thought of something, like with my business card, like putting like a card link on there, is that I could say like skydragonarts.co.uk/card for all the links. So then people think that there'll be social media on there, but then it turns out it's just my website. And just leads back to my website, and I can say that my online shop is cheaper than Etsy. Then people go to my website, and not just for the damn keyring commissions, because they're staying on my website only. I'm not putting them on Etsy at all. I don't like. Hang on, how much did I charge for it? I think it was like £11 or something. Hang on, I have to do it in another window. I think it might. No, you can still see the video. It'll just be like a screensaver for you. Hang on, just checking my listings. Someone's been favoriting my stuff, but favorites does not bring in money. Listings. Waiting for it to load. Inactive. So, hang on, go down. I think I know. Hang on, I want to know what this tune is. Oh, come on, you stupid ass. Oh, here we go. 6 minutes in. Yeah, the stuff. Oh my gosh, I love this tune. But I'll listen to it in my own time. Okay, so in the UK, and this is. Hang on, where's the postage? So in the UK, it's £3. £3? That can't be right. Hang on, that doesn't seem right. Anyway, so £7, like not including postage, for the UK for one. Then if they want 3, it'll be £20. So it's just like minus £1 of the so oh my gosh, like it's a deal. Oh my gosh. And then in the US, or outside the UK, basically, it's £11. And if you want 3, it then becomes like £30. So that's how I'm doing it for that. And where's the international? Oh, international is paid delivery. Huh? Why is it tracking only? Oh yeah, because I think I was like really busy. I didn't have time to. That's it. Tracked delivery. So I was not in the mood to do Oh, I remember now. They're just standard delivery. So I think it might be like free delivery, but it's not. It's expensive delivery. Just stupid costs. Yeah. So they're just staying on my website. I didn't realise how little drink there was in my drink. A cup. There we go. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, that's just a big pain in the arse. I mean, I'll sell pre-made ones on Netshare, but that's about it. I don't want to do anything else. I still gotta sell those like DDR arrows, like they're like the old version of doing things, and plus like it turns out that the artist doesn't like that made the pattern doesn't want people selling like the design. It's like, oh crap, I gotta sell that before I get in some sort of trouble. But I've had those up for like 2019, so I've not been caught out yet. But you know, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time before like the artist comes out and just be like, "Oi, what? Stupid idiot! Did you see the sign? I saw the sign, but you're just trying to make money off my work. But I've already made it. I just want to get rid of it. I don't want to keep it anymore. Just give it away as a gift. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. I'm gonna kill. I'll make you suffer." So something like that. You know what I mean? Those dramas again. I'm tired now. I gotta go work. I don't want to go work. I just want to chill. I just want to have a proper chill day. I think I'll just have a chill day on. Hang on. My friend wants to meet up next weekend. Crap. Which day can I have to myself? Just purely to myself. I feel like I wasted today. Today just felt like a waste. It's just mostly because I just do not want to go shopping. It's just ghetto down there. It's just a proper ghetto. I don't like it. Oh, I need to tidy up my bed a bit. And then when I go on the way to work tomorrow, I need to stop by Asda to look for a spray bottle that I can, and then some peppermint essential oils to like spray around my bed in hopes to like keep the bloody fleas away. Because apparently, oh yes, I've already explained it. I just remembered because I did the like giant hornets peppermint. I forgot about that until I started talking. I'm just gonna fall asleep. I'm tired. Now, what else has happened? What's this one? What? Oh my gosh, this song is nostalgic. like Nintendogs. Like, I used to have that back in the day. And I actually have it like right now, but I haven't played it in like over a year or two. Actually, probably even since like I moved out of Dad's house. Yeah, I'm just looking. I've got like this checklist of things that needs to be done. That's it, the Rouge sticker. I need to do that. So, because I want to order some like the Sonic stickers in like proper quality from Sticker Wrap, and I want to change the Mortal Kombat stickers like the old like the motivational parody ones, because I feel like even the parody just makes me cringe of like oh you can do it. It's like, oh, just shut up. So what I want to do is like just make them normal stickers and then just like order them like proper high quality, and I can start selling those because I've got Shang Tsung, Kano, and Shao Kahn. Sorry, that's like a tongue twister. Hang on. I watched a video of like Shang Tsung in the current timeline, where he's a scammer. He's just a little like scammer where he done like a disguise where he made himself look like an old man. Like you think like he was like an old like in that timeline he was just like an old man, but then he was just like sitting at his like little like wagon, and there was just like then you see like his hair dropped off. I was like, what? And then it turns out he was actually young, so Shang Young. And it's like then Chronica came up and was like you can have like more power stuff, you know. And she was like trying to meddle with Liu Kang's timeline by making him evil again. But I thought at the end of at MK Aftermath, like Liu Kang just eliminated Shang Tsung like just from all the timelines. Like I don't know, but I guess not. I guess he tried to make him to look like an honest, not honest actually, like regular guy. And he's I think he's from Outworld or something. I don't know. Possible. I don't know. I'm gonna watch that clip again just to be sure. Because if he was from Outworld, then that kind of explains how he's like, well, other than just like stealing people's souls to rejuvenate himself, like why he's so old and I don't know. I can't think. I'm just a monkey. No, I'm looking at a robot. Or just E123 Omega. I want to fall asleep. I'm tired. But I still want to talk. But my throat's getting sore. But I still want to talk. So I'm not good, except for like some patches or whatever, like cross-stitch stuff. I'm not going to make anything new. And the badge replacements. I'm not going to make anything new for the upcoming. For Leicester Comic Con, there we go. Because like, I know, if I already said like my plans, like just don't make anything new. Just focus on the manga. Like I feel like the only time I want to make new things is like for the next Leicester Comic Con. Like so people don't think, oh, I've already got that. I don't really care. I'm gonna skip over your table. And like have more of my books and stuff like that. And then get to the point where I have to ask the organisers if I can have a bigger table. Like, this table doesn't suit me and I need more room for my books. And bring in like a bigger shelf and everything. And I've decided as well that I want to start like looking into getting a laser printer as well. And get a shelf to put like the different printers onto. Because I want to keep my inkjet printer so that I can still make the holographic stickers at home. Hang on, what else would I need my inkjet printer for? Actually, I think my inkjet printer could be replaceable. Like, I could just get like a laser printer. But the thing is, it's mainly for my books. So I don't have to keep ordering like a minimum of 5 there. And it's just like taking up so much space in that box that's sitting under my bed right now. I just want to do the books at home. That's mainly my motivational factor in that. Because like I could just, if I'm going to an event, I could just like print 5 books and that would just be that. And then but if someone orders one from online, I can just print it on demand, do it that way, so it's just less bulk then. Or is it really not that worth it? I'm just waiting for you to finish typing. Unless you buy... no. Maybe I should stick with inkjet then. By the sounds of it. Hang on, let me think. Because I know you can get like those office ones, but I can't fit that in my own home. Like, even if I get my own place, I can't fit it in there. What's this tune? 18 minutes in. Internet settings. I can't really hear it. I don't know. Window. Okay, window. I was like, wait, is it capturing my monitor or my window? And I just have like Pornhub on the side there. Oh yeah, I just forgot. Like I've had this on my mind for the past like week or so. Like, hang on. Even those are not good. Laser print quality takes big money to match inkjet quality. Yeah, because like at my library, like local library, like when I tried to print out some of my badge like cutouts, it was such I could draw better than that. I could make an individual copy of every badge cutout and be better. Wait, what was I saying? So the interesting video or videos, and it's like, because there was this thumbnail that was like saying shoes are destroying your feet, and I was like, should I entertain their little video? And I clicked on it. I was like, okay, go ahead, explain yourself. And it was saying that like regular shoes are like, what they're doing to your feet is actually like squishing your toes together. And it's like I've seen some people's feet, like my mum in particular, like her toes are like just like squashed together. Like it's just like, yeah, I see what you mean. And well, my feet aren't too bad because I don't wear shoes all the time, like only when I'm out the house or whatever. Like obviously, who wears shoes in the house? Like some sort of like uncouth teenager. And then like they was talking about like how people in like countries that I don't see what you're saying, that have like they just mainly wear sandals as opposed to shoes. Like their toes grow naturally, like their toes are more like spread out because the video pointed out like you can move your toes sideways because that's the like their function, like they're meant to be there to be like to help you balance. So if your like toes are squished together, like you can't move them side to side when you just basically just destroyed your toes. Well, with my feet, like I can like spread my toes a bit, like my like little piggy toe, especially. I can move that to the side real well. But it's like my 3 toes in the middle, I can't really move all that much. But it's like, because what the guy was describing is like the big toe was like bending inwards, so like not inwards, like well towards the other toes. I forgot the blah 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 term for it, but that's bad for your feet. Like that causes like all sorts of like problems, like with like how was it? Hang on, like balancing and like your posture, and like, eventually like, with your back and stuff like when you're older. And it's just made me think like just all these things, like these little details, like was just presented to us as normal as we're growing up, like just toes just get more deformed the older you grow or something. And it's like they just made me think about all these kids like just wearing shoes, like just like not letting their feet breathe. Like sometimes when I was a kid, like I would go out barefoot and then just complain that my feet hurt. Like but they just made me think like hang on, what was I thinking? It's just I don't know, should I care about this? Like should I care about like because the guy that said as well like that certain organizations that specialize in feet that see these like in like bent toes, like big toes, and just say that's normal. But it's like, who can I trust? Like I was trying to find like contrary facts about all this, but the only things that I could find are just people saying that, oh, this big brand is not as big as you think it is, like, or you don't need to wear barefoot shoes all the time, because they had this like thing they kept talking about called barefoot shoes, where it allows like to give your toes more space. Because I've got one pair of shoes that give me the toe room, and it just feels like I'm wearing no shoes at all. And saying that the raised heel thing is like bad for your like posture as well, because it's like placing, like making you balance weird. I don't know what to think of all this. Like I want to see like both sides of this, but it's like I don't know. It's kind of hard to like find things like that. People just don't want to critically talk about things. That's what I think. And it's stuff like this. I want to be presented like this is a good thing. Oh no, that's a bad thing. I don't know. Then I put on my Skechers today, even though the soles, not the soles, the inside of the shoes like so damn good. It's like walking on brand new carpet, but it's like the toes, my toes feel squished together. I don't know. And my mum got me those shoes like because they're supposed to be like really good as well, but but long before I saw those videos, like I was complaining like to mum saying that like it feels like my feet are just kind of falling forward in my shoes, like my toes are just being like squished by my own body like weight. I don't know. I feel like that could probably be it. I don't know, because I do want to like take the best care of myself. Like I don't want to like grow up like with back pains or like posture problems. But I can't like go out barefoot like I talked about earlier because of all the bloody dog mess everywhere. I haven't seen much broken glass, and plus like walking on like cobblestone and concrete is just, ow, hurts. No, thank you. Hang on, I'm just thinking because like some places like nicer areas like the city centre or something will have like more smoother like stone ground, but it's like I don't live there. That doesn't affect me. So I think the next best thing is just wear sandals. And I tried going around Primark just looking for some like open toe shoes, just like something to, I don't know, let my like feet breathe. But it's like at the end of the season now, so I could only find like just beach sandals. But I just kind of bought them anyways. Just like if I'm just like not going to a busy area, I could just like, if I don't want to like. But then again, even if I turned up on that street like with sandals on, like I wouldn't be the weirdest person there. Hang on, let me just. There we go. I don't know, just. Who can I trust? I don't feel like. I don't know. It's just one of those things that I just watched and it just stuck to me in my mind. And obviously I'm not gonna like neglect like wearing my work shoes because like if I drop something heavy on my shoes and I'm like, obviously because like open toe shoes are like prohibited in like workplaces, like not just like restaurants, and so I have to wear steel toe shoes. It's like a necessity, so I can't argue on that. I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. I think if as long as I'm just and they never mentioned anything about socks, so go around the house like with socks on. I don't think that should be an issue. Like, oh no, my feet aren't sticking to the ground because the ground needs bloody cleaning. Oh no. That's why I wear socks when I'm indoors. Like, if it's like really hot, or I just got in from like a walk like outside, then I'll just take my socks off. But other than that, I just my throat's getting sore. I've gone on for nearly 2 hours now, so I'm gonna go to bed and just play Pokemon and chill. And try to find my work bag. I can't find it anywhere. It's just gone for walkers. Alright, I'll see ya.